Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. How'd you sleep? Hope I didn't scramble your brains when I hit ya. Alright, I'll stop with the egg puns now. Just wanted to have a cheerier introduction to our short time together. Can you blame me? Anyways, I'm sure you're wondering, why am I here? Who are you? Now, I could dilly-dally, or get straight to the point. I have my preferences, but since you're the guest, I'll let you decide. Splendid. Straight to the point it is. Since you're getting thrown right into this, I'll put it simply for you. You know things that I want and need to know. You see, information's my whole deal, and when there's something that I want, I don't hesitate to get it, by any means necessary. Makes sense, right? And for someone like you, a high-ranking Fatui officer, I plan on getting what I want and more, considering how difficult you were to get here. Think of it as I'm getting what I paid for. Yeah? Now, I want to know the location of the Fatui Harbinger under the codename Child, better known as Tartaglia, or Ajax if you know him personally. I know you're under his command. Now tell me where he is. Nothing, eh? That's fine. I have experience with people like you. You do realize that the plan of Fatui Harbinger Child puts the lives of many innocent Liueans at risk. Young and old, and everyone in between. This bustling harbor full of life, the homes to countless people. He wants to destroy it just like that. Is that really what you want? Is that for the good of the Fatui? Or is that just for the good of Tartaglia's personal gain? Just thinking of the atrocities that man wants to enact upon Liyue, the nation that has done nothing except prosper, makes me question a lot of things. The biggest one, however, the will of the members of the Fatui themselves. Are they people, or are they simply dogs, acting out the beck and call and the will of the Tsaritsa? You do realize that people have their own wills, don't you? Or has that mask been on far too long, and you've forgotten what a person actually looks like, both in and out? If that itself is not enough to convince you that the Fatui aren't as good as they make people think they are, then I would expect that you, as well as every other member, are a lost cause in terms of a person. But I hope that... I'm sorry, this is a heavy topic. I don't usually lose my train of thought like this. God. See? Does this not show you how much what Child hopes to do? How much it would affect people all the people that would be injured and likely killed from his actions. Can you not see it? Or anyone else? Somebody has to see it. I know that now it's just becoming a sob story, but I believe if you're to argue with somebody, you have to let them see both sides of it. Most people aren't willing because they think they're always in the right, but if you want to win an argument, you must know the thought process of the other side. I do apologize for my unprofessional conduct. But you see, when I first caught wind of this plot, I broke down in tears at the thought of my home being completely destroyed. But I do thank you for listening, really. Not like you had much of a choice, but you could have interrupted me at any time. But you didn't, so I appreciate it. Now I don't really know what to do with you. I mean, did I at least change your mind on anything? Well, that's a plus. So I did manage to get something out of this. Well, I suppose now there's nothing left to do except wrap this little exchange up. Alright, just tell me where his main base is, and then a few others if he has them. And I'll let you go, yeah? Keep it simple like that. Alright, let me write down. Alright, go ahead. Alright, the next one. Only 2, really? Huh. See, and I figured he'd be more thought out than that. But I suppose it makes sense for somebody like him. Alright. It's been a pleasure working with you, comrade. Well, I'll see you around.